Hello besties, welcome to my first ever sit down booktube video. Holy shit. To say I'm excited is an understatement. I am overjoyed. I'm so excited to finally do this. I just decided to do it. Honestly, at this point, it's just, fuck it. Let's just do it. I've been wanting to make YouTube videos for a very, very long time. And I'm to the point of why am I not doing it? Why not? So here we are. I've posted a couple vlogs, but they're mainly for my enjoyment. Me and my fiance love to go back and watch them because they're travel vlogs. So now I'm to the point of I want to make YouTube videos, show what I do, show me reading, what I've been reading, and lifestyle videos, what's going on in my life, things like that. For my first ever booktube related video, we are reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. So I wanted to kind of go through and show reactions, just life of me reading this whole series. Now I am currently on chapter 38, which is page 337. We're getting to the good stuff. It took me a lot to stop reading and actually sit down and film this and talk. I'm so invested. People were saying that this is a little bit of a slower book. It's kind of hard to get into, but I'm eating it up. I'm loving it. I started this book, I think yesterday, and I haven't stopped. I'm obsessed with this book. This ain't slow for me. I can't stop. I literally can't stop. Okay, I just can't. Kind of a little bit of a I'm almost done with it little update. This is how I feel right now. I love Tamlin. I'm obsessed with him. Love him. I'm just now kind of getting to know Rhysand, but I'm loving Tamlin. He's my OG #1 right now. How fucking cute is this? I'm gonna get back to reading and we will do a final update probably. I'm hoping to finish this within the next hour or so. Gosh, holy shit. So I am officially done with A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I have so many emotions right now. I feel I went through this book pretty quickly, and it was literally just a roller coaster of emotions for me. I haven't even had time to legit process anything that happened in this book. I just finished it 2 seconds ago. And here we are. But biggest thing I want to say is I loved it. This is a 5-star read for me, 100%. I'm obsessed. I'm literally about to crack open #2 because what? I'm just sitting here and I'm just what's gonna happen next? This book didn't have to have more. Do you know what I mean? This could have ended, happy ending, good to go, they lived happily ever after, blah blah blah, whatever. And that's how I feel right now. I'm what's gonna happen? There's so much left. I'm just super eager and just what the fuck. My friend said that her favorite book is the next one, so I'm just so nervous and excited to start the next one. Why didn't I read this sooner? I love Tamlin, I love Lucien, and I'm just so curious to know what's gonna happen with Rhysand, whichever. I don't know, because I'm scared. I want Tamlin and Feyre to live happily ever after. That's what I want. That's what I need in my soul and my body. I will obviously keep you guys updated, but yeah, this was a 5 out of 5, 5-star read for me. I feel it's just gonna get better. Also, the Beauty and the Beast aspect of this, I loved. Book #1 is complete. I've officially finished ACOTAR and I'm ready to go. Let's just do this. Let's just keep going. Hey guys, so it is day 2 of me trying to get through this damn series. I am currently starting A Court of Mist and Fury today. I finished A Court of Thorns and Roses last night. I'm about to go and vote and just run a couple errands. So we're gonna listen to a little bit of the audiobook. I do have to work tonight and tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be able to get a lot of this done or read a lot. But I'm gonna try. I will update you guys about A Court of Mist and Fury. Like, my heart, I'm so excited to start this, and like, Tamlin, come on, boy. Come on. Please don't break my heart. Hey guys, so we're gonna do a little quick book update. So we are still on A Court of Mist and Fury. Right now I am on page 271. I'm on chapter 27, and oh my gosh, there's so much happening. There's just a lot going on, and I'm obsessed. So as of right now, this is kind of, I feel like, more of like some more world building. There isn't a ton of romance going on. Also, Tamlin, real mid now. He turned real mid at the beginning. Like, I was obsessed in love with him, and then like he'd be acting just weird. So don't know how to feel about him anymore. I also don't know how to feel about Rhys, because like he's trying to help, but like he gives, like, the vibes are off sometimes. So I don't know. We're still, like, you know, trying to figure it out. Probably about like 40% of the way through. It's so good, like, and I just don't know like where it's gonna go. It's definitely a book that you can't put down. I wanted to give you guys a little update on it and kind of where I'm at. Okay, little update time. I don't know when the last time I updated was, but I feel like this is like a good spot to update. A Court of Mist and Fury, we're still on her. We're getting through her. She's long. It's a long book. It's a lot to grasp. It's a lot to handle. So currently I am on chapter 46. So we're getting there. Like, slowly but surely we're almost there. I'm on page 452. Current feelings, I guess, opinions, whatever you want to call them right now, is I feel like I need something more to happen. Does that make sense? I feel like for ACOTAR, there was just so much happening, and I was like so into it, and just like I need like an awe moment. This one's a little slower for me right now, but I've heard such amazing things about this one, and that it's just like jaw on the ground. So that's what I'm waiting for, and I think like the ending's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna go back to reading, and I will update you guys either if something happens, or maybe like at the end of this book. I'm not sure yet, but we love Rhys. We love Rhys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why is it that shit goes down right before I want to be done like reading for a little bit? Nothing was really going on, like yada yada, whatever. And then here we are, chapter 48, and shit goes down. A lot of emotions in just a couple chapters, and for me to be like, oh, let me just read a little bit before I go to bed, and then this is what happens. Like, of course I need to keep reading. I finally finished A Court of Mist and Fury, book number 2 of ACOTAR, and oh my god. Holy shit. I read chapter 54 and 55 and audibly gasped, jaw on the ground. Holy crap. Also want to say, 𝙸𝙽𝚃𝚃𝚃, what the fuck? Literally broke my heart into a million pieces, and I hate you for that. I'm obsessed with Reese now. I love this book way more than I love ACOTAR, so that's always a plus. Like, the books just keep getting better. That's what we want. Like, the middle portion of the book was very like, world building, war, fantasy, politics, things going on. Not a lot of romance. Kind of lost me a little bit. What are we doing? Like, can we figure something out? Like, I need something to happen was kind of where I was at. Then from like there until the end, it was like go, go, go. I'm here for it. Like, jaw on the ground. Like, what's gonna happen next? Like I said before, I'm just invested. It's so good, and I'm just obsessed with the world. I just love that I can like relate to like ACOTAR like memes and videos and like stuff on Pinterest and like what people talk about. I did rate this 5 out of 5 stars, so another like perfect good read. Hello book besties, welcome back. I have been in a shitty ass reading slump. It's only been for about a week, but it feels like I've been in it for months. I don't know. I feel like I haven't read a book in forever. Like, I don't know. So I just need to get out of it. So that's where we're at. I know I've been like back and forth, and I've been really trying to read ACOTAR and get through it. And it's not that I'm not in love with this book and this series. I've just been, just life, and Thanksgiving happened, and so now we're here. So we are going to officially start A Court of Wings and Ruin, and I'm so excited. I try and film as much as I can of me reading this, updates, just like I've been trying to do. I feel like I did okay with the other 2 books. I'm gonna try to do a little better with this one, like update wise maybe. I just get like in the zone, and then I forget that I have to record or that I'm doing that, because this is like a first time thing for me. Like, this is all new, so we'll see. Let's dive into this. Let's get her done. I'm so excited. This is a big one, I think. I think this is the biggest book. So this is almost 700 pages. It's $6.99. So it's the biggest one. But my goal is to finish it this week. I don't have to get it done, but that's my goal. Let's get to reading. It's update time. So I am currently 50% of the way through this book. I'm on chapter 36, page 354, and I'm eating it up. I'm eating this book up. There's definitely so much more like politics, like kind of like war, like what they're planning and things like that. The spice in it is there. It's a lot more than the other 2. We're getting some more spice. Tamlin, he's in the back corner. He can go. Like, goodbye. I'm not loving Farah as much as I did in the first 2 books. I don't know. I think it's because we're getting like more from Nesta and we're getting more from Elaine. Nothing like cray has like really happened yet. We've been getting a couple of like, oh shit, like kind of moments, which I'm here for. I've been drowning in this book. I said that I wanted to finish this by the end of the week. It's currently Tuesday. I could probably finish it by Thursday. It's just so good that like I just cannot put it down. So that's when you know it's a good book. And that's how I've honestly felt about this entire series. Like, there hasn't been a book that I've been like, it was really hard to get through. Like, every single one of these books have like touched me in like a certain way, and I've just become utterly obsessed. Hello besties. Let's do a reading update. Court of Wings and Ruin. I am currently on chapter 47. I can't remember when the last time I updated was. I know it was yesterday, but I don't know where I was at. I feel like maybe I was only on like chapter 40. I'm not sure. But I went to work last night. I listened to a little bit of the audio on the way to work. I read some on my Kindle at work, and then I just read a few chapters when I woke up. today. So, and I'm about to go to work again. So we're on chapter 47. It's page 446. I posted a TikTok that I was reading this and people were like, oh, just wait. Just wait. 100 pages left of the book is insane. It's crazy. It's so sad. And I'm just like, I'm not ready for that. I am not mentally prepared. I'm going way too like quick through this book to be like, oh, the 100 pages is like sad. Like I'm almost there. Like I literally have 150 pages until I have 100 pages left. So I'm like, what could possibly happen? I'm so scared. I'm so nervous. I feel like somebody's gonna die. Like right now they're kind of having like a little meeting about like the war and they need to do something about it. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Very political, very, I never want to say like boring. It's getting like, I love, like it's starting to get a little heated here. I'm gonna try and read maybe a chapter or two before I have to leave. I will probably update you guys again tomorrow. I'm hoping like I could get this book finished and the next one, the blue one, the short one, finish like on my 5-day stretch off. I have this "Bitch, I Want Your Head in a Jar on My Nightstand" song stuck in my head and I literally cannot, I can't stop it. So what?
Please look.
The main character.
But
this better be the funniest video I've ever seen. That's funny. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Hello, my beautiful book besties. Here we are. Here we are. I've officially finished A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. Book number 3 is officially done. This video just keeps getting longer and I just know I'm going to edit it for like 4 weeks. So this video probably will not even be out until mid-January is what I'm thinking. But anyway, I finished the book. I have lots of things to say about it and yeah, like let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it. I ended up rating this book a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's been my least favorite so far. The amount of times they say mate in this book, it's kind of a lot, and it's honestly to the point of like every other like sentence we're hearing mate. It was so much. It gave me the ick. But I still really love the book, okay? Like, I'm not gonna say, like, I didn't like it just because of this little word. I did not love all of the war. There was a lot of war, a lot of politics. I mean, that's, like, part of, like, fantasy books, and, like, you have to have that part to have, like, other things, and, like, the romance and the spice and, like, all things like that. But it was a lot of war for me. Like, I felt like they were, like, battling and, like, dueling and, like, preparing for it the whole time. I did shed a couple tears. I will say this was a sad book. I did 100% understand what people were saying that were like, the last 100 pages you'll literally cry. I didn't cry that much in this book, not as much as I thought I would. And when I bawl and cry in a book, I'm like 5 out of 5 stars. It was such a good book. I'm so in love with this series that it's just ridiculous at this point, and I don't know what to do with myself anymore. This took me a while to read, I will say. A Court of Wings and Ruin officially done. I need to hear your guys' thoughts as well, so please comment them below on if you've read this, if you haven't read it, if you're halfway through, if you're just starting. Like, let me know what you think, because it's always like that series that's like, for me, it's so like hyped. So I'm like, do I love it because it's so hyped and so many other people love it, or do I just really love it? So I'm always like back and forth on it because I can't acquire my own opinion about anything. So I always have to hear other people's opinions and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. I will update you guys once I start the next one. besties, I have officially finished A Court of Frost and Starlight, and I need to talk to you guys about it. This is a Christmas-y novella right after A Court of Wings and Ruin, and oh, it was so cute. It was so good. It was a nice little like breather between these like massive books, because the next book is like 750 pages. Court of Rings and Ruin, fucking 700 pages. So like this was like a little more than 200, which was nice. It was a good little read. It was a good little breather. I loved it. It was like them kind of just back into normal life. They were able to celebrate like a fun little holiday. They call it their solstice, but it's basically like just Christmas. I ended up rating this one a 4 out of 5 stars. It wasn't anything like crazy, but it was good. And like the writing was still amazing. It was good to just kind of transition from this. And then I'm going straight into A Court of Silver Flames. I'm currently on chapter 5 of A Court of Silver Flames. It's a big one. It's massive. It's 750 pages. So the last video you guys probably saw was of me sitting in my room, and I was talking about A Court of Frost and Starlight. I don't remember what exactly I was saying about it, but I feel like I kind of wrapped up enough. It's just, I want to say like overall I did enjoy this book, yada yada. 4 out of 5 stars. I highly recommend. We're on to this one. So I did start A Court of Silver Flames. I'm into it. Like we've done a lot of damage already. I'm on chapter 27, which is page 294. I feel like people have really mixed emotions about this one, and I feel like a lot of people don't love it as much, and I can see that, and I can understand that, and I can understand different, you know, perspectives, points of views, whatever. For me personally, how I feel right now about this book is enjoying it. I am enjoying it for sure. I do like that it is from like Nesta. This isn't Cassian's point of view. For me, what's weird is that this is like in the third person. I don't know, it like goes back and forth. Like it's weird for me. My thing is the next book going to be Elaine and Azriel? Are we gonna get anything from Azriel? Because I need some of him. So when is this next book supposed to come out? Like that's a good question, I feel. If they've even announced that, if we even know. No idea. So most likely 2025 or 2026. Oh my gosh. So probably not for a while. Let's read. I need to read. So let's read. About to head to work. I'm currently listening to A Court of Silver Flames, just listening to a couple chapters before I head out. So I'm on chapter like 50-51 is kind of where I'm at right now. It's about 70% of the way through with the book. I have enjoyed it, but I need to say this, I'm not into Cassian and Nesta anymore. Like next, I'm just like not here for them. I don't know if it's because I just don't really like Nesta very well. I don't know, and I don't know if it's because I really just want the Elaine and Azriel like vibes to start to happen. Nesta and Cassian, they've been like training together, hanging out, doing the thing, some spicy things happening, but it's giving me the ick. So I'm listening to chapter 51. There's a specific line, and I'm not gonna say it because it's weird as fuck and just odd, but it immediately turned me off. But this is like giving like very cheesy, corny, like spice. I don't know. And I don't know if I'm the only one, you know, that has this opinion, but whatever. That's just how I'd be feeling right now. Hello, book besties. Oh my gosh. So let's talk, okay? Let's talk for a minute. I'm done. I have officially finished A Court of Silver Flames. I'm done with ACOTAR. I'm done with the series. I know there's more to come. I know we still got another book in the mix. It's not a finished series. but I'm done. And I don't know how to feel. I'm very mixed emotions right now. But I do want to talk about A Court of Silver Flames. I kind of want to talk about the series as a whole. We can finish this video up. And yeah, what? I literally never thought this day was going to come, because I think I started this series at the beginning of November, and today is December 16th. Focus, probably not. It's December 16th though. A month and a half in the making of this series, of this video, and I'm so excited to be done. I'm like ready to be onto something next. I'm ready for something new. This book was good. Now, I ended up rating this a 4 out of 5 stars for a couple of reasons. The book felt very long. Like, for it to be like the whole series is like in first person, and then all of a sudden we're going to third person in this last one just out of nowhere. It just felt super weird and like out of left field for me. Was I didn't love Nesta. And I have heard so many mixed reviews about her. She just felt super like whiny. She was just very like spoiled. By the end of it, I did start to enjoy her character, and I think her character really grew and started to grow on me. What I did love about this book though, so we should always talk about positives. I love the female. I was about to say family for some reason. I loved the female empowerment, the female dynamic, just the being dominant. Loved that. Look how pretty they are. We love ACOTAR. We love the series. It's great. All right, so what we have is ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses, A Court of Mist and Fury, A Court of Wings and Ruin, A Court of Frost and Starlight, and The Court of Silver Flame. For me, book number 1 is obviously A Court of Mist and Fury. Like, this one's so good. It scratched my head in a way that just needed to be scratched. Like, it just hit so good. It hit so good. So this is definitely number 1 for sure. I think for me, number 2 is honestly ACOTAR. Like, a lot of people are like, it takes a while to get through ACOTAR. I loved ACOTAR. I read it in like a day and a half. Like, I loved it. Book number 3, I really liked this book though. I did really like A Court of Wings and Ruin, and it was really good. But we'll do this one, number 3, A Court of Wings and Ruin. I'm gonna rank this number 3. So then these last 2 are both 4 out of 5 stars. This one would be next personally, just because it had the plot, it had the storyline, it had all the things happening. We got another perspective, and then we'll do this one last. Okay guys, so we have officially finished ACOTAR. The series is complete. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it a lot and kind of talking about what I liked about books, what I ranked them, rated them, you know, things like that, what I read, I enjoyed. I did read books in between. It wasn't like a go type thing. I had to have some breather room. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.